Alright, everybody. My name's Tech. We're here. We got my son, Stoner, Miggy Mania, K Moans Incorporated, and Malone. How you doing, Malone? It doesn't matter how you're doing. Anyways, let's talk about Backlash. It's now a SmackDown pay-per-view. We just witnessed it. By God, I can't believe that ending actually happened. It was pretty fast, and you know what? I can deal with the pay-per-views being shorter. After coming off of like a 5-hour SummerSlam, thank you for the 2.5 hour, if that, Backlash. Because we had the pre-show, which I think Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews should have been on the main card, in my opinion. Because, I mean, hey, it wasn't a crazy match, but Baron Corbin, my boy, I'm not crazy about Baron Corbin too much, but I feel like he's definitely a guy that, if they push him correctly, he could be great. So, hey, keep on developing him. Sorry, Apollo, you keep on getting snubbed, sadly. Other than that, we have the main kickoff was Shane and Daniel Bryan. Haha, it's not about the GMs, they said. They come out, they're like, hey, here's the list of all the title matches, and then they forget to mention the match which is after them. It was like, we got the IC title, the new tag team titles, the world title, and then it's like, and that was what Daniel Bryan said. Then Shane's like, oh yeah, and the women's title, which is next. So out comes everybody. I'm ticked off. Alexa Bliss was the first one eliminated. Yes, you screwed up, WWE. You freaking
She should have won that match.
I don't know if she necessarily should have won that, but to be the first one eliminated, you screwed up.
I have opinions about this match. But...
Naomi.
She would have been a perfect feud for Becky, who ended up winning the match. She would have been a perfect first feud for that.
Exactly.
They already feuded, though.
So Naomi eliminated her, which was stupid. So there's that. In the end, the final two people were freaking Becky Lynch, and it's because I was watching Ride Along with Carmella. It was kind of like a ride along with Carmella and Bailey, and she was singing Sasha Banks' theme song.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was like really good, and I saw it on my recommended, so I was watching it. Anyways, it was Carmella and Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch won. It was like, I think it's the people we wanted to win that won, actually. Like, people wanted Becky, people wanted The Miz, people wanted Rice Slater, and people wanted AJ Styles, and all of them won.
We don't even have to go through the card anymore.
We're still gonna go through the card. All right. So the women's match, pretty decent. I don't like the choices in the match in terms of who eliminated who. Other than I don't like the Carmella heel turn. I still hate the Carmella heel turn with the passion. So there's that. Becky Lynch for the title. I can dig it. She'll be a good first champ. She'll give it prestige. So that's good. Other than that, Miz beating Dolph. I'm all for that. And hey, Mullins, you want to tell us how Maurice actually was useful this week?
Maurice was actually useful. She actually got involved, and she actually helped the Miz win. Yeah. She didn't just stand there.
Yeah, she used the perfume, the hairspray, whatever, sprayed right in Dolph's eyes.
They said it was a moisturizer.
What the heck? Well, anyways,
that's what the announcer said.
My boy Miz won, and I'm all for that. You know why?
Why?
He's awesome.
Because Miz is awesome. Really, really awesome. And I think having him dropping the title to Randy would have been ridiculous.
He builds the prestige of that belt by keeping it.
Speaking of Randy, segue that.
Randy
Orton was taken out of his match with Bray Wyatt. He was attacked backstage by Bray, looking like he just finished. He went to a Wiz Khalifa concert.
Talk to me.
Yeah, talk to me. Yeah, straight up. If you haven't seen that, see it. It's great. Anyways, so that happened. Wiz Khalifa Bray Wyatt beat up Randy Orton backstage and then demanded a 10 count, and so he won by forfeit. And then we got an announcement that he's gonna have a no holds barred match, and Bray Wyatt wins the pay-per-view match, and he loses it to Kane because why not? That was a really good match between the two of them. I'm just sad how it ended with Randy Orton coming out, just completely no-selled his injury that's real, I guess, and his injury with Bray Wyatt, why he's not in the match. So there's that. Makes no sense.
I don't understand this whole. I don't understand the point of this whole thing.
So yeah, I don't like how Bray lost because Bray's just a character that just gets freaking destroyed. All right, he'll win something, and then he'll lose something bigger, and then he'll talk.
And then you'll finally think, oh, like this could be the turning point for him, and then he loses again.
Yeah. So yeah, he gets snubbed. Anyways, hey Uncle John, Mama Luke,
Morning,
Prince Mama Luke, King Mama Luke. Let's get into. Let's talk about the quick dumb little segment they had with some kid that looks like a guy we know, Trayvon, and Miz. I was just like, what the heck? They were pandering to.
I still don't know why this kid was on the show. I don't even want to address it.
Random Nickelodeon kid.
Basically, get that Nickelodeon hype, which is.
Yeah, so there's that. It's whatever.
Nickelodeon's still a channel.
It's been alive since 2006.
Still a channel.
Yeah, so there's that. I guess it looked kind of like he was reading off a script when he was talking to Miz, because he kind of just looked right past him. And it's funny because he was like, hey, I'm going to try to get John Cena. And it's like, haha, no. And then Miz is also demanding more money now that he won his match against Dolph. So he's like, you're going to pay me more, Daniel Bryan. And so there's that. I hope that does lead into a segment at SmackDown. That'd be great. So there's that. Usos not wearing face paint no more. They're crime time Usos. They're pretty gangster. Like, I wouldn't.
Yeah, they came out looking real. And then the one literally just has like a giant beard, and they don't have their face paint on.
So there's that. They beat the heck out of the Hype Bros because, why would the heck would the Hype Bros win against the crime time Uso?
Why would the Hype Bros win in general?
So Usos are the main heels on SmackDown. We have our face teams, which are American Alpha, Rice Slater, and Hype Bros. And then we have the heels, which are Usos, Vaudevillains, and Ascension. So hey, I'm just gonna leave that out there in the near future. Don't be surprised if we have the 12. Oh well, we have Breezango. I'm trying to think. Do we have another face team? Just like another jobber face team out there?
I mean, I guess you had the Headbangers for a week, but now they're gone.
No, I think they're still there. That's the sad thing.
Who knows?
No, they said it was only a one-time thing, apparently.
We can get another team out of this. So yeah, there's that. Usos go over Hype Bros and then lose to Rice Slater, which I'm so crazy. This is like, it happened. So, exactly. So Rice Slater was pretty great because Heath Slater's, please don't bother me. Heath Slater and his children overcame, and he did it.
I wish his kids would have came like over the barricade and they like did like a little like run. They did like a victory lap around the ring.
All of his ginger kids jumped the barricade and were like proud of his dad. They held him up and they're like, "We're gonna get the double wide."
We're gonna get the double wide.
I like to think that there's gonna be a segment of him buying a double wide now.
We'll get the first ever triple wide.
I love the vote for Rhino chant because I think he's going for senator or governor, one of the two. And it's just
governor.
Oh yeah, he's going for governor.
I said governor. Someone said senator. I don't know what's going on, but it'd be cool.
Governor.
Just imagine Rhino wins that. He walks in.
It's terrifying.
He walks in and he has that
title,
tag team title over his shoulder.
Blue strap, silver plated title.
Yeah, the dime belt.
He's freaking.
And they're like, "Hey, Rhino, why are you bringing toys to this meeting?"
He's wearing a singlet and everything.
Yeah. So there's that. It has Kurt Angle doing his video packages also. So that's great in my opinion. That's great. So that's pretty much the entire card up until the pay-per-view, right? Have I missed anything?
There really wasn't anything like that really struck out at you.
If this is shoot, Cole.
I would say that the best matches on the card involved The Miz.
Yeah, Miz is great.
Slater and Rhino and Styles.
Well, that's every match. That's every match except for.
Match, but I didn't like the in ring.
The women's and the Usos and Hype Bros.
Exactly.
So I'm honestly for if WWE keeps on doing these, like, if we're gonna get every 2 weeks of pay-per-view, and we have like a small pay-per-view that's 2 hours and 30 minutes, I can deal with that. All right, I can't deal with another
Go ahead.
5 hour long pay-per-view like SummerSlam, especially when it was like a roller coaster going up, down, up.
We may not have a
up,
long
and then
one
I fell
till
off.
November. Survivor Series might be long.
So yeah, I can deal with that, especially because I wasn't disappointed. Like, even though I'm not gonna, you'll be surprised, I'm not gonna rate it that highly. Even though all the people I wanted to win did win, it just, I think, I don't really think, like, coming out of it was too crazy. I just liked who won. So
It was just like a really good It was a little bit longer and a really good episode of SmackDown.
I wouldn't say it was a really, really good episode of SmackDown. Better than this week. Anything was better than this week's, Raw and SmackDown. But Dean and AJ Styles had about a 36-minute match. Really good, really intense. I swear he watched UFC last night because Dean was pulling out elbows to the head, kicks to the throat, like, and then straight up AJ was like, you know what?
He probably learned from Lesnar. He's like, this is the way the last pay-per-view ended.
Yeah, AJ's like,
This is where this one's gonna end.
AJ's like,
Except for
screw
the-
you, I'm gonna
like-
kick you.
Maybe he thought in his head, hey, I'm supposed to lose this match. If I can bust him open, maybe they won't make me lose this match.
And then AJ was like, you know what, screw you, I'm gonna kick you right in the dick. And then Styles clash. So that's what happened. AJ's champ, no surprise. Cena, no surprise returns. I don't even count Kane as a surprise return. But yeah,
He's been showing up.
I mean, yeah, he's been showing up, so he's not really return pay-per-view, but I guess, and surprise filler guy that actually won his match. But other than that, yeah. So let's just go down the list and give it some numbers. Cole, what do you give it?
With everything that I liked, I'd have to give it a 7.
All right, Miggy Mania. Miggy Mania. He's dead.
Yeah,
What do you give
He's
it?
dead.
I will give this a 10 out of 10 actually.
Dang. All right, Uncle John, you there? Did you watch the pay-per-view?
A little bit of it.
What would you give it from what you've seen?
From what I've seen, about a 6.5.
All right, my child, my seed.
I'll give it 8.5 AJ Styles mom haircuts.
Oh god.
Mullins, what would you give it?
I'm going to give it, kind of going off of that, I'm probably going to have to give it also 8.5 Catherine O'Hara's.
And what would
Check the
Watermelon's
reference.
wrestling outfit give it tonight? See what it did there?
Yeah, I would give it a 6.
That's not a. I was about to say that's not
Anyways,
a number. That's
I'm
just
going to give it.
I-
Anyways,
Wait, what are you
I'm
giving it?
going to give it a 7.5. I can't really. All right, like AJ Styles got a title, Ryan Slater got a title. Like, good title changes and good first champions happened. And good things happened that should have happened. However, there was no shock factor. There was no surprises. And I think that's just the overview, that it wasn't really too much craziness changing the pace of SmackDown. It's kind of just like, all right, like, everything's flowing in this direction that we're wanting it to go in. But I think in order to really evolve the storyline, we need to be able to branch out somewhere that, we might not typically want to branch out to, because it could be really bad or really good. But I guess we're going on a steady pace on SmackDown, so we'll see if we get involved with, Cena comes back in style for the world title or something stupid. But yeah, let's give it that, and we'll see you for Monday Night Raw.